G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitars With a Hero song tutorial. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you an acoustic version of With or Without You by U2, which is an absolute classic. For the basics, you'll just need a guitar in standard tuning and you won't need a capo. I'll also teach you a way that we can avoid any bar chords in the song as well. This song is amazing for beginners because it's just one 4-chord chord progression the whole way through. I'll be teaching you how to strum it, but also a way to finger pick it, which really strips it back and sounds super lovely. The guitar I'm playing in this video is a Ferk Little Jane. This is an amazing little travel guitar that sounds a lot bigger than you'd expect it to. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Now, if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarswithahero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. And finally, this video just teaches you one song, but if really understanding and learning the guitar is something you've always wanted to do, but you didn't know where to start, then be sure to check out the Guitars With a Hero Premium course and membership, which gives you all the guidance to play with confidence. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Let's jump into the lesson. So first off, the chord progression, really nice and simple. And I'm going to teach you a way of playing this chord progression without any bar chords, so it's going to be really friendly for the beginners out there. Let's start with a D major chord like this. Now to play a D major, index and middle finger on the 2nd frets of the 3rd and 1st string, and ring finger here comes to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. We strum from the 4th string onwards. Now we really don't want the 6th string ringing out, and you can mute that by using your thumb to reach over the top and lightly touch that 6th string. If you happen to hit the 5th string, it doesn't really matter for a D major chord, but if you hit the open 6th string, that's going to really sound messy. So just try to focus on those 4 strings there. Then we go to an A major chord. So from the D, I just shift my ring finger down 1 fret and then reposition my index and middle fingers onto the 2nd fret of the 4th and 3rd string. And for the A, I strum from the 5th string onwards. Now you can play this A in any number of different ways. So like that, or with these 3 fingers, or you could use your index finger to just bar across the 2nd frets of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. But I'll be using this method because I think from the D, it's quite an easy transition. Then we have a B minor. Now you can use a B minor bar chord, which looks like this if you'd like. Now with the B minor bar chord, just make sure you don't hit the open 6th string, and you can do that by lightly touching it with your index finger as you hit that root note. But let's substitute that B minor with a B minor 7, which is a lot easier to play. It sounds just as good for this song. It looks like this. So from our A major chord, you can just move your index finger up to the B note or the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and then shift your ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So our 4th string can be open there. Just focus on those middle 4 strings. You can leave the 1st string open too if you want, but the focus really is on those middle 4 strings. B minor 7, and then we go to a G. So from this B minor 7, you can just pivot around your ring finger, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, then go to a 4-finger G chord shape like this. So middle ring and pinky on the 3rd frets of the 6th, 2nd and 1st strings, and an index on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So that's our 4-chord chord progression. D, A major, B minor 7, and G. Let's take a look at a strumming pattern. My suggested strumming pattern is an 8th note strumming pattern that goes like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And in succession, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you're gonna play that once for each chord, and the strummed way of playing this song sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And you could play that through the entire song if you wanted to. Let's take a look at how you can fingerpick that chord progression to really strip it back and make it sound nice. All our chord shapes are going to remain the same. The only difference is that we're fingerpicking here. Now for our fingerpicking basics, your thumb will take care of the 6th, 5th and 4th strings, and your index and middle finger will take care of the 3rd and 2nd strings respectively. Ideally, they shouldn't pluck any other strings other than the ones they've been assigned to. Those are just my suggested fingerpicking guidelines, but you could use your own if you'd like. Now our picking pattern is going to go something like this. We're going to pluck the root note of the chord. Now for the D, it is the 4th string. So root note, and then we're going to go 3rd string, 4th string, and then the 2nd string. So 4 plucks there, 1 and 2 and 3. And then we end with 3 plucks, the 3rd string, 4th string, and 3rd string. So again, the pattern, root note, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, hold it out, and then 3rd, 4th, 3rd. And all together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to apply that pattern to every single chord. So when we go to our A major chord, the root note actually changes. So it's no longer the 4th string. The root note is the lowest note of that chord. So it is the 5th string in this case. So root, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, hold it out, and then 3rd, 4th, 3rd. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With our B minor 7, the pattern's identical. Root, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, hold it out, 3rd, 4th, 3rd string. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then with the G, identical, except the root note jumps to the 6th string here. So root, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Put that all together and the finger picked chord progression will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could play that throughout the entire song. You could even mix it up. You could start off with some finger picking, and in the later part of the song where it gets a bit bigger, you could start strumming the chords. So now I'll be doing 2 playthroughs of the song. The first playthrough will be the easy strummed version. The second playthrough will be the finger picked version. So feel free to choose whichever one suits you best. A big thanks to my friend Eric for lending his awesome vocals to these playthroughs. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
without you. See the stones in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, a bed of nails, she makes me wait, and I'll wait without you, with or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reached the shore. You gave it all, but I want more, and I'm waiting for you, with or without you, with or without you. I can't live with or without you, and you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied, body moves, she got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose, and you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away, with or without you, with or without you. I can't live with or without you. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live with or without you.
Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this lesson, then I know you'll absolutely love these other lessons too. So hit the link here, or if you want to grab a copy of my free guitar ebook, then head over to guitarzerotohero.com or click the link here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.